Hello and welcome. We're just a week left before Boris Johnson learns if his dream has come true, and he really is our new Prime Minister. I'll ask him if his dream is our nightmare. Former Cabinet Minister Peter Hain will tell us why so many are revolting against
Jeremy Corbyn.
I want to live in a world that survives. I want to live in a world that thrives. You do that by respecting the natural world.
Shrestana gives me her weekly lesson in how to keep calm and carry on.
The Brexit picnic case was all...
Greg Swenson, one of the US President's money raisers in London, will tell me if Donald Trump racist, and in Peston's very own coalition government of superstars.
Coalition government of superstars.
We have the Tories, Nadine Dorries, and Labour's Lisa Nandy.
Watcher. Now,
Tomorrow is the last day for Tory members to post their askers. To choose either him or him to be our next pick. But more or less everyone thinks he has already won it, which is why it mattered when he said he would completely rip up that backstop which Theresa May negotiated to keep open the border on the island of Ireland, because that was seen as meaning. Predictable reaction was that investors sold sterling and the pound slumped to a 2-year low. Now, does he feel sorry for pushing up the cost to millions of us of our summer holidays abroad? What do you reckon, Anushka? Is sorry always going to be the hardest word for Boris Johnson?
I'm sure you'll ask him later, Robert. Now, I want to talk about Toskis. If Boris Johnson is elected Prime Minister next week, this could look very different. Now, I've spoken to Paul Goodman, the editor of Conservative Home, about what might happen. And he said the first question is which of these ministers will not be able to sign up to Boris's Brexit policy, which could mean deal, no deal, deal, no deal, deal, no deal, deal, no deal, no deal. Here are 5. Hammond, Clark, all likely to go, which means a number of big beasts on the backbenches who could cause trouble for Boris. Now, he won't want to inflate that rebel group too much. Can he reach out? Well, according to Paul, the question is here, are people willing to serve and can they be trusted? Let's look at a few. Michael Gove once said Boris was unfit to govern, but now thinks he'll be a great Prime Minister. Funny that. So I guess he will, if Boris can forgive him. Amber Rudd, big Remainer and Hunt supporter, but has definitely softened on no deal in recent days. I suspect she will be in. Not so sure about Liam Fox. He's contradicted Boris a lot campaign, but if he wins, he's likely to want to find a job for Jeremy Hunt. Now let's just zoom in on a couple of positions. Lots of talk about Sajid Javid as a possible Chancellor, although Paul said rumours are that Boris may not be totally convinced. Liz Truss would love to cut Jeremy Hunt. Now, some have suggested Matt Hancock. Team Johnson may be wary of giving him too big a job, given his ambitious streak. Here are the other 2 big jobs, Home Secretary and Foreign Secretary. Boris has said he'd like a... Of course, there's loads of Boricas, like Jacob Rees-Mogg, for example, who may want a job. He can't keep them all happy. Now, for this, Geek of the Week. Robert.
Thank you. We love the Geek of the Week. Well done, Paul. Actually, I think one of the names you didn't mention was Kazakis. Gavin, as I understand it, may well be the effective Chancellor of the Duchy of the sort of enforcer for Boris, but
Who told you that?
we're slightly shaking your head during essentially Paul's analysis of what's going on, because you think obviously there will be changes. You think there could be even more changes than Paul Goodman thinks.
I do, and I also think we'll see more women.